I want to welcome a very special person. Have you heard the medieval ideology of serfdom?
Well, what does it have to do with America today? Is our country on path to serfdom? Thank goodness we have somebody to explain this. And you know who it is?
Nope.
That guy right there, the host of Stossel.
Come on, John.
On Fox Business Network. Come on over here with your ball and chain.
What are you doing?
First time you brought your ball and chain to work.
Ooh, nasty.
Well, you've got a ball and chain. What does this depict?
This depicts the road that America may be on as government grows. There was a book written 50 years ago. I keep doing these shows on old books, but they come to life again. The Road to Serfdom. It was about communism, which was becoming popular at the time, and why under communism we would be all serfs. Now we argue tonight that growth of government is making us into serfdom.
And here's an example, John Stossel, of what you're going to be talking about tonight. Here's John Stossel on serfdom in his prime.
Serfdom originally meant you worked the fields under the protection of your feudal lord. You were not a slave, but the lords pretty much owned you. In exchange for their protection, you paid them homage.
And we pay them homage. It's also do you remember the Kurt Vonnegut story about the handicapper general, where you just had Vice President Biden on? He talked at the Democratic National Convention how we are all equal, which is great if he means equal opportunity, but I think equal results. So those of us who are able-bodied and have had two parents, we need to be handicapped. Hence, I'm wearing chains.
Are you suggesting that we are on the road to serfdom, where we are slaves to the government?
Yes. And 60% of the people now are dependent on government in some way, receiving more.
What is your evidence that that's happening?
That government grows, that 60% of the people are getting more than they're giving back
so
and voting themselves more benefits.
Yeah. What you're saying is that then they become used to that, and so it's tough to go the other direction.
Hayek said the biggest harm from communism is not what it does to the economics, what it does to the mind of the people. It teaches dependency. The other element is that government workers used to choose that profession because there were job guarantees, but they made less money. Now they've negotiated such sweet pension deals, they make more than private sector workers, and all of us will have to work as serfs to pay their wages and pensions.
Mr. Stossel, you wouldn't be doing this even 5 years ago. You weren't alarmed about this 10 years ago. Why now?
Well, I was alarmed 5 years ago as I saw Bush expand the size of government. It's just never grown so fast. We have a $36 trillion deficit on Medicare alone. And Obama and the current Congress keep spending more money. And then they offer us tax credits, targeted tax credits. This, in a way, just makes us serfs again, because we have to suck up to our congressmen to get the benefit.
I know you're getting a stiff neck, so we'll conclude the segment right here. All right, John, we'll be